Pregnant and postpartum women die by being murdered than die from the 3 top obstetric causes of death, which are hemorrhage, hypertension, and sepsis. You can see the mortality rates here. But no, being murdered during pregnancy and postpartum does not kill more women than all of the health complications that come during pregnancy and postpartum when you consider like heart disease, stroke, diabetes, all of it. But when you think about like the conversation you would have with your partner, like who would you save, me or the baby, you are more likely to be murdered while pregnant or postpartum than die from one of those causes. I said in my last video, the number 1 cause of death for pregnant women over the top 3 obstetric causes of death is being murdered by a man, which I worded that poorly. I understand why you could interpret that I was saying the absolute number 1 killer of pregnant women is being murdered. It's not. My point was when you become pregnant, you become more at risk for being murdered than from dying from the top 3 obstetric causes of death, which is why I brought it up when talking about men's anger around the fact that they can't control women's reproduction, because that anger manifests in some ways in men killing pregnant and postpartum women. This study found that the homicide rate for pregnant and postpartum women is 16% higher than it is for non-pregnant, non-postpartum women, and that most of those homicides occurred in the home. So let's not pretend we don't know what that means. This is all from the same research study. This guy made this video showing how I was wrong, which is fine. I should have stated it more accurately, but he says the top individual causes of death are drug poisonings and car accidents, but those aren't maternal deaths. What I'm talking about is murder compared to maternal death. Maternal death is things that are caused by pregnancy or aggravated by pregnancy. So you're not inherently more likely to die in a car accident because you're pregnant, but you are more likely to be murdered because you're pregnant. You are more at risk of violence from men when you become pregnant, which is connected to men's desire to control reproduction when they were not naturally given that control because they don't get pregnant and they don't give birth. Side note, I absolutely died at this comment on that video debunking what I said, because what an incredible way to describe my content. Just no notes.